Good afternoon, dear friends. I'm glad to be back again. We'll continue talking about the planning phase. This time, I'll just mention a few things that I think we should plan for again. And this may be the last point for us to conclude this particular phase. But I want you to know that there are many more things you can plan for. Here, I'll just mention a few more that I think will be good for you. You know, you are not yet married. You are not yet even choosing the person. But you need to have a clear picture of what you want to get into. And so one of the things I want to talk about, which you must plan for, is the number of kids that you plan to have. You know, there are so many people who go through what we call accidental children. You know, they just have children. They are just making babies out of accident, you know. And you find yourself with 8 children, you find yourself with 10 children, or you just torture your wife's body for nothing, simply because you don't plan. In case you plan to have 2 kids only, what if they are both males? If you have no girl, what if the 2 kids that you wanted to have are both girls and there's no male? How will you manage it? If there are 2 boys, will you continue to the 3rd one? Must you have a girl? You need to be able to plan for all of this. You know, some people have found themselves having 6 children because they were looking for a girl. Now, how will you manage it in case all the children you're having are of the same sex? How will you manage it? You know, another thing you can plan for is how will you manage your in-laws? How will you manage your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, your brothers-in-law? How will you manage it? How do you plan to relate with them? When they come, in case they're from the same village with you, how will you manage them? In case they are from another village, how will you manage them? Now, how will you train your children? What are the values that you want your children to have? So most of these things you have to talk about them. What are the things or the values that you want to pass to your children? Many people don't think about this, my dear friend, and they find themselves in deep shit somewhere ahead. When will you want to build your own house? Do you want to move out of rent? Okay. When will you want to move out of rent and get into your own house? What kind of house will you want to build? How much do you think it may cost you? So we have to think about most of these things. Another thing to plan for is the relationship between career, vision, and family. Many people who went deep in career lost their family. Many people who went too much into family lost their career. Many people who gave themselves so much to career and family lost their vision. What will be the relationship between your work, the kind of work you want to do, the kind of work your wife will do, and your vision, your essence of living, and your family? What will be the relationship? How will you manage your wife and kids, your work, and your vision? When will be wife time? When will it be family time? When will it be career time? When will it be vision time? And yet, what finances will you create for family, for vision, and for career? These are things I have to think about. People don't think about it. So you see, they get married and then they start quarreling. The wife says, no, I don't want to quit my job. This one. Even when kids start coming, how will you manage them in case your wife is working? In case she is a career person, how will you manage your children? My dear friend, leave no stone unturned. Very important in the planning phase. All the best. Bye-bye.